Hiya, Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to the channel. Today is a very special reading for those Scorpios born November 8th. If you were born November 8th, this is definitely a reading for you. If maybe perhaps Scorpio or Pluto, even Mars, Venus, significant in your chart, welcome. This reading, you may be guided to this reading today and maybe not even understand why. If you're a curious cat, feel free to check your birth chart with this energy and see just exactly what it is that maybe the reason that you are here. But Spirit is letting you know also that you don't really have to know or have to have a reason, know exactly right away. There is so much that Spirit brings to us individually when we send out prayers, set intentions, use the law of attraction to manifest what we desire and want to create in our world. This is something that transpires. So if you are here, welcome. Anyone and everyone is welcome. This is a general timeless reading. We do have Spirit here with us. Archangel Michael is ever present. So there's someone here healing. All right. And we have the Lover. There is an ending that's taken place with you at this time. It's a transition. You're breaking away. So the very first things, welcome, welcome, welcome. Cosmic Cat here. I am not just a tarot reader. I also have a crystal ball. I scry. You may see the tip of it here. And I share messages. I meditate before I start the reading. And for your meditation, and actually, I'm going to light the little elephant here that was called to your reading for you specifically, as you have some obstacles in your path right now. You may be aware of this, but the energy is ever present. Birthday souls, those mystics, the magical, the mysteries, remember that you are forever working in the shadows, in the darkness, tied to the moon. There are about 367,000 other souls born every single day in this world. So keep this in mind as we go through the energy. When I hold the cards up, allow yourself to feel what your body is doing. How does your body respond when you see this bat? How does your mind, what do you feel, think, any sort of movements that you have internally, externally? Maybe you cough or sneeze, start breathing differently. Pay attention to yourself. This is going to enhance your intuition. This bat is coming. During the meditation, I saw a bat in the crystal ball. It immediately brought this energy of you transforming. You are, there's a chapter ending. You're closing the door on something. For many of you, you're closing the door on a lover. This could be a relationship that ended and you've now able to move forward. This could be a relationship that was toxic. Maybe it wasn't toxic. Maybe there was toxicity. Regardless, you have finally closed the door on this. And you've closed the door on that relationship. Some of you closed the door on the relationship in order to allow love into your life. You weren't able to reach that love state in the relationship you were in because of your own feelings and because of theirs and because of the relationship. So you knew that something had to happen, and this is what's taking place. Okay. Raphael is definitely present. If I didn't share that already, channeling brings about, sometimes it's difficult to remember what is channeling through you. This happened for some of you, this happened on the full moon recently, just a few days ago. A huge shift happened with the full moon in Taurus, and it grounded it from this bat energy of being nocturnal, you could have insomnia at this time. Maybe you always sleep well, but now, right now, there's this purge. It's time for you to let go, drawn to the moon. Maybe you were up in the middle of the night, drawn to go seek out the moon's energy and just be in its presence. This is very much possible. These are also activations. This is you being activated by the moon light, just like you can be activated by the sunlight. So you're really being honoring yourself. Spirit's very pleased with you about this. And letting go, really finally letting go of things that you weren't able to let go of before. It's the bat is encouraging you to move forward. No more lingering in the past. You're accepting now, whereas you weren't accepting the way life is. You were living in the past and you realized this, and now it's time to live in the now moment, to have the love for yourself. This is also number 17. 17 could be significant for you. Allow yourself to feel any energy you feel by looking at this card. For anyone struggling with this rebirth phase, the closing of the door and stepping into this new part of yourself, you're being asked to watch the sunrise so that it can help you release and let go, knowing that sunrise will set, or sunrise will come, and then sun will set too, and the sun will come up and rise again tomorrow. The lover, this is you having love for yourself. This is you showing love for yourself too, by closing that door on the relationship where there wasn't boundaries, or the boundaries weren't healthy or respected, wherever there was, you weren't being heard, rejection. There was a lot going on, and although this may have been conversated or voiced, it just wasn't respected or honored. And how dare I start your reading without your birthday candle? I mean, we do have a lot of candles here, but here we go. Now we have your candle, which shed a whole lot of light on the subject, didn't it? The lover, there's fragmentation too. So this love for yourself, the swan, the embrace that you're having, there's this pure, peaceful energy that's able to enter in your heart. Many of you had to do this to get grounded, to find your safety, security, stability, confidence, willpower, courage, stand up for yourself. And something else that came through in the meditation was an obstacle. This is why we brought Ganesh here, the elephant. Maybe you're drawn to elephants lately, or bats, or swans. Any of these or all of these could be significant for you, including the dragon. Dragon energy has been coming up significantly. In fact, before I could make out it was a bat, I thought it might have been a dragon. But then the bat really came through very clearly. The swan has been ever present, and this is speaking a lot about self-love. I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel at this time and check out the inner child readings that I do. So Spirit, what can you tell us about this healing? So about for those watching, you know who will be watching the video, and you know who this is meant for. What do you have? Bending something. Bending, 9 of Wands. Battered, beaten, bruised, but you made it through. Yeah, very successful. Here you are, standing on the moon. And that very much is the song I'm going to label this one for. This is a Grateful Dead deck. I mean, it could be caution with the alligator, but I use caution, but I'm sticking with standing on the moon as you are here right now. You got a broken arm, but you made it. You made it happen. This can also show you've really, you've awakened. The veil's been lifted. You're understanding and seeing more now than you ever have before. The root chakra, even though you're astral traveling, you understand being grounded and the importance of it. In fact, I'm being called to share this, bring this petrified wood out as well. This petrified wood, this is wood from trees that grew over 200 million years ago. Trees that don't even grow anymore, that have transformed into a rock formation. Yeah. 9. You're also almost ready for another project, another completion of a goal. You're looking right at the swan. You're going directly for this love, the lover. So at this time, some of you have already transitioned, you've already released, you already completed through the obstacle, and now you are at the next level of the obstacle, the new obstacle, the one that's standing there now, waiting for you to finish this business. This is also this year's number. This year has been this way for you, is what Spirit just said. You kind of had this energy about you where even though you would fall down, you would get right back up. You aren't as afraid as you used to be. That's the energy I'm picking up. Everything used to frighten you. You realized you got to the root of why you were frightened. You've worked with your inner child. If you haven't, again, I would suggest you check out the inner child reading, especially for your birthday. Yeah, and then you're moving into this. So there may be someone around you that has this really bold, brave mentality, attitude that they carry, and you admire this. Spirit's saying that you actually carry this same energy within you. You just have to tap into it. They want you to call on them for help. Ganesha, Raphael for healing, Michael for protection. Also, someone here knows who they can call on and they're supposed to call on, and that's who you're supposed to. So they want you to call on them now to help you reach the 10, because you're in the 9 state. And there's something about moving forward into 2026 with a clearer, sharp mind and more courage. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. It's understanding true, authentic love versus the surface level or the love that society created, which is very much like a false truth. That love of being perfect or looking perfect. The idea that, you have to be a certain weight or look a certain way to be accepted in society. You have let all of this go, or you're working with this, and this is what is important for you to release. So if you are struggling to let some things go, there's a lot going on, but the violet flame is available for you. Yeah. Some of you have already found your courage, your energy to move forward. Move forward and not look back. See, here in this energy, you're still wanting that that wisdom, that ancient Egypt knowing that you've been seeking. Someone here. So if you haven't been working with your lower chakras yet, you are being asked to work with them. Your base, your sacral, and your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is directly tied to your inner child. Your gut is really engulfed with your inner child. So again, I encourage you to check that reading out for you as well today. And know that you have strength and ability to survive. Yeah, your arm isn't always going to be in this sling. It will heal. Your body will heal. And it's important that you heal your mind as well. Okay, Spirit, one last final card for the birthday souls. What do you have for closing out? Ah, look at the beauty. Ah, we have the Ten of Bears. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Growth. This is you being celebrated today by your loved ones. Thanking you for being present. Thanking you for existing in the world. Thanking you for all of the things that you have helped others with. Sitting back and being at your birthday party and sitting back by yourself and just observing all the loyal family and friends who are there with you. And this could be your pets. This could be Mother Earth. This could be you and yourself. You know, this could be you yourself with your tarot. It could be a ceremony that you're having. Something you decided to gift yourself for your birthday. Because the Spirit is making sure that I do ask you to gift yourself something for your birthday. If finances are a challenge, they're asking you to make yourself something with things that Mother Earth provides. Someone here makes candles. That's coming through in the crystal ball at this time. A flame. Perhaps this love is your twin flame. And for some of you, you feel the energy, but the person isn't even really in your world yet. You feel this energy. You feel the movement. Ten of Bears. Completely aligned with yourself, with your animals, your environment, community, neighbors, and the world around you, including this bright sun. Look at that. Everyone's super happy to be in your life. Yes. Ah, remarkable. It's a really incredible, the work that you are doing, the transitions that you're making in your life. This is Stagger Lee, by the way, for those deadheads out there who'd like to listen to that song, get some messages from it. Being rebirthed. Remember to watch that sunrise, okay? Share in the comments below how this resonates for you. Remember to subscribe and check out some of the other readings I do. These are all things I've been guided to do on my own path, and it's to help others who are setting intentions, connecting with their spirit guides or ancestors that have crossed over. Some ancestors you may have never met, but you're starting to really birth your passion into reality for yourself, and they're very pleased with you about this. So we're going to blow your birthday candle out, set your intention, your manifestation, and afterwards I would encourage you to also check out the weekly short videos I do that inquire. They have a number, a numerology is a real thing, and it's a way that spirit connects to you and tries to answer things that you've asked. So numbers, spirit animals, and angels or spirit guides. Those are all ways that spirit tries to connect to you. So try to watch those for you for this week. I start one every moon day. There's a new weekly animal, number, and angel. Okay. This current week, I will give you a little bit of a heads up. This week we do have angel faith with humanity and benevolence, asking you to stay calm and to see the light in the world, to trust the good in yourself and others. And this is something that you're able to start doing now that you have released and let go of these prior obligations that really weren't yours to begin with. It wasn't really your mindset. It was so it was either your mindset from past, living in the past from another relationship, and you weren't over that, and then this relationship suffered. Or it was, you weren't, you knew that in order to get where you needed to go, the relationship had to end, the toxicity had to end, or you just needed the time. You had to go to do this. It's like when a dad has to go away for a trip for his work. He's going away to do this to support his family, but he can't be with the family and also be making the money to bring home the bacon for the family too at the same time. Sometimes it requires a lot more hours or attention. So you realize this, the partner realized this, and you decided that it was time. And then you don't even have to look back in that direction anymore to the relationship because you have healed that aspect. Now, occasionally you may look back to this to help you in a current situation, but that's not the case at this time. You are standing in your own power. You have the tools you need, and you're not going to allow anyone to take your mind, body, or soul ever again. This also could be someone getting a soul retrieval. That energy just came up. Your soul was taken or sold, or just you're disconnected with it. You left it, and in this energy you're fighting for it now. You're going back. You're standing up for yourself against all odds. It's like a Joan of Arc feeling coming through as well. All right. Okay, the candle, your birthday candle, we're going to blow it out. Share in the comments below how this resonates for you. 3, 2, 1. All right. And as the smoke rises, may your dreams and your wishes rise too. Meow.